Hi there, this is Rochelle Moffat. I'm an Epicure consultant and welcome to Geeking Out with Epicure. Today we're going to make what's called Quickles, which is a fancy, very quick pickle. So this is what the little jar looks like. A little goes a very long way, however. Alright, so what we need today... Sorry, I just can't wait. I have to smell the spices. Ooh, you can see... I don't know if you can look in there. There's some peppercorns. There's some mustard seed, it looks like. Some dill seed. Possibly some coriander. Let's see, what does it say? Mustard seed, spices, black pepper, chilies. Yeah, so I've probably named some of the spices that you may not have known that were in there. Smells fabulous though. Okay, so what we need is 1 tablespoon of this, 30 mLs of sugar. So I have that here in our prep bowls that have the measurements on the side. It doesn't have a 30, but it does have a 50. So I've just kind of gauged more or less where I think the 30 would be. You feel free to use the measuring spoons that we have. The 4-in-1 measuring spoon is a fabulous device, and my dog Charlie is very upset with me that I'm not sharing some of the food that I'm making here today. So that is him in the background, and I apologize for the noise. He is in love with Epicure just as much as I am. So I'm going to go ahead and put 1 tablespoon of this mixed in with our sugar, and I also have the salt in there. And you'll notice, again, that the spoon fits perfectly in there. And it's very easy. No, Charlie. And it calls for 5 mLs of coarse sea salt. One of the fabulous things about our sea salt grinders is that this nozzle goes from coarse to fine grind. You can't get that with a store-bought. It's whatever it grinds is whatever it grinds. But you can have your preference or whatever it calls for. So I set it to the largest little dot there, so that's going to give you the coarse grind. So I added that also to my sugar into the prep bowl so that it's all good to go. On the stove here, I have our Epicure pot. Let me just grab that. This is the small pot, so it holds 8 cups. In here I have 1 1/4 cup. Another fabulous thing is that there's measurements on the side of this as well. So it required us to bring our Charlie, no, our water to a boil. So I had done that so we don't take up too much time. And so we're going to pour in our sugar and our spices. And then we're going to take our fabulous Epicure sauté spoon. Go, Charlie. And we're just going to give that a stir. And it also, I believe it's supposed to have some vinegar in there. Let me just give it a check. Who does not have pickles without vinegar? I think it's the best part. And 3/4 cups vinegar. So I'm gonna pour that into our prep bowl. Perfect. There is our vinegar. Love it. And now we're going to turn it on to simmer. And that is going to simmer for approximately 5 minutes, I believe. You know, again, one of the nice things about Epicure is that the instructions and what you require are all on the sides of all the bottles, so that you don't have to be searching all the time for a recipe, whether it be in a book or another wonderful thing that Epicure has is that on their website you can go under cook and you can find tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of recipes, because Epicure wants you to cook whole. They want we would like you to learn how to cook fast, but cook with real food, real meat, real vegetables, real spices, non-GMO. Most of them are, well, they're vegan. I won't say most because I may not be correct. Some are vegan, some are dairy-free, some are sugar-free or have cane sugar, which is better for you. Lots of the stuff have extra vitamins. They're not processed in a way that harms our body. It's all natural. If you were to look up the front page or just on the inside of the catalogs, it has their do not lists, and those are the things that you will not see in their food, and one of them is gluten-free. All the products are gluten-free. Another one. Oh, you gotta love animals. I'm so sorry. Yes, so some of them are gluten-free, or all of them are gluten-free. All of them are peanut and nut-free. I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to let this simmer, and we'll get on to our cukes.